Alrighty then. Okay. We're ready to get started. Before that, there we go. Got an update. Actually found the reaction today. I think I had it for a while and I just never watched it. Oh, I want to show you this real quick. Just real quick. I bought it. Okay. Honestly, I'm looking forward to it now. I mean, I have to finish the Majima chapter for Kiwami 2, and then I can get started. Honestly, that song at the end, The Sound of Breath. Oh, that song is saving me right now. It's making me feel so much better about everything. It's like the song that's gonna stick with me for this next couple weeks. Because it's such a perfect song for how I'm kind of like feeling right now during this turmoil. Okay. Hopefully there's like no maintenance or anything. But yeah, I totally feel good with it right now. Okay, it's loading. I mean, I don't know why I'm just sitting here without the fucking game in the thing. There we go. Yeah, honestly, that song has saved me right now. I've listened to it like 4 or 5 times today. And just the whole rhythm of it sticks with me right now. And I feel it. I feel it in my heart. Data bounty. Okay, we got our weekly neighborhood secrets. Scratch off lottery login. Okay, we got 3 days and lost and found. For whatever reason, this cat thief is being a real problem. Okay, let's do our login.
Up already? Are you trying to give a grandma like me a run for her money? Or perhaps you just want to see ya.
Okay, who is this man? Mr. Shang. Rena. Whoa, wait a minute. I'll have the bang boo real quick. Okay, all right. We still got to finish the Bang Boo beauty contest. Rena. Okay, yeah, we've done this one. Okay, yeah, let's do our dailies first.
Oh, there's no better choice for kickstarting your morning than it is.
Yeah, I'm good with watching it. I need to open my beer anyway. I think taking yesterday off, playing Yakuza, and just everything that happened yesterday in RoboCop and everything, I really needed it. I feel so much better.
Coffee reveals everything.
There's actually energy in my voice now. Is this stevia? Nope. Huh? Sounds like a good thing to me. Bare hands possible. Need to come up with a plan. All right. Have you run into those deal hunters lately? I think I have. They must be somewhat close by. Please, if you spot them, keep your desk nasty about how not to ransack the shelves next time with so much violence. Alrighty. Where's this stevia person? Ellen. You come here often. I was thinking about getting another job when I walked past Richard T. Merrick. What if I worked at the T-Mug place? Why not? That's what I thought. Making T-Mug looks fun, and most importantly, the uniform is cute. It's a lot of work. I don't think I can handle it. If you buy T-Mug, I want to see what it's like when they make it. Thanks. He said N milk twice. Sorry about that. What would you like to order? Our signature drink is Oolong Lemon Special. I'll have a tea milk. Right, I'm so sorry. I just finished a 30 drink order for High Ambitions Financial and 8 lemon teas for public security. My brain is fried at the moment. If only I had more part-time to talk about, but I think the manager left off a 0 in the hourly wage. I'll have to remind the manager when I'm done with this order. Ellen seemed to have reached a conclusion already. We'll talk to her. That was really scary. Still want to get a job here. I will if you will. How about it? Never mind. Ha! That poor employee. Corin saw she might actually implied to be help out, but me, I think I'll just feel a little guilty when I buy a team milk. Speaking of which, I kind of want one. How about you? All right. Cool. That's actually the first. I think that's the like second or third time I've seen Ellen out of just out and about. Oh my God! It's the shark girl. Yes, yes, it is. Show me.
All sorts of unexpected things happen in the morning.
Okay, we still gotta complete these ones.
You will always protect you. Should I say, protect you?
Anything useful here? Yes and no. Oh, it's not like I have even the money for that anymore. All that money that I got from just like doing the what is it, city workmanship, I've spent all of it. I had like 28 million yen, or 28 million whatever, and I used all of it. Daddies. In like one day. I think I was upgrading materials. I think I was doing discs and freaking discs, and I believe there's just
I made this dish with hard-working folks in mind.
upgrading materials. Oh, there's a Bing Boo here. Actually, Trigger, my dear, what does she need? Oh, that's right. We can go to the battle club. Okay, one of these, yeah, one of these should be done. Hell yeah.
Officer standing by.
Time for some hard
Needs.
Is it work time? Is food
This is the. I've got your back. Head me ready for.
How can I?
Is it work?
Need something?
Haramasa being put in. Oh,
One.
I should have confirmed it.
Is it work?
Head maid standing by.
Time for some.
Need something? Go ask my colleagues.
Is it work?
One. Huh? Ready for.
Good.
How can I? Time for.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Okay, confirm. And
Head
let's
officer
see.
standing by.
How can I?
Need some.
Is it work?
Eradicate.
A mission. Come on, let's get to work.
Spin on Anton. They got the double thing going on for the week. The combat cards. Yeah, I saw that. Okay, open the video store. Haven't done that yet. There we go. You see the Skyrim video you sent me? No, I haven't. I don't know what makes you think I'm gonna watch a Skyrim video. Corin. It's a bit bummed out when the scratch cards don't win. It's not just you, Mr. Howell. You're surprised to find out Corin is fluent in canine language. You approach her to join the conversation. Mr. Brooks, sorry, I was just chatting with Mr. Howell. Didn't see you. You were having a good chat with Hal, weren't you? Is that so? Maybe because Mr. Hal is a dog? Maybe I only get flustered like this when talking to people. Just imagine everyone as an animal. Wouldn't that be a little bit disrespectful? But it does sound like fun. Like we're all living in the new Eridu Zoo. So if Mr. Lycon would still be a wolf, right? You spend an hour discussing with Corn what animal everyone you know would be. Seems to imagine everyone is cute animals. I'm not as nervous anymore. What a fun idea, Master Proxy. Okay, what is fun? What it is fun? Probably is. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying I don't know if I want to watch a Skyrim video. It's not my time of Skyrim, you know? Okay, okay, what next? What next? What next? Yeah, I have a bunch of trust. Do it, lol. We'll see. No, there's no guarantee. Scout outpost. I haven't done this in a while. I haven't done any disc training, but I need to know which discs I need now.
Is it work time? Officer, ready for good.
How can I help?
Did you?
Needs a mission.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Skills, discs. Oh, I have her discs. Oh, okay. Well, no disc hunting
Got
then.
your back.
Okay, what do I need? There's some of them are ready to.
So cock. Head, huh? Standing by.
Let's start the experiment.
I own
I
nothing.
do need anomaly,
Standing by.
anomaly, stun,
The cunning
and
hairs are here. Need some.
Starlight, it's time to shine. I have to.
My.
To what do I owe the pleasure? Good day, Proxy.
how much can I make? Okay, oh, we can actually make quite a bit. Okay, I have a bunch of these chips, holy shit. Okay, this should be enough to upgrade a decent amount of people's chips. How do I have so many of these? Let's dismantle some of these. Upgrade anybody's electrical abilities to
Need something?
max.
I've got your.
If you need. Is it time to clock out?
I'm out of cash.
Need something?
A mission? Take me along.
Oh, I'm out of cash. What am I gonna do with it? Okay, we're gonna need chips. HIA. Wait, hold on. Events. Okay, we got daily drops. If I known about this a couple days ago, I probably would have used it. Let's do anomaly, stun, and support. You do know how to change skins in RoboCop. No, I don't. Why would I change the skins?
A deep clean. Please.
Blow, blow, blow away your trouble! Yeah! The light is but one step away. Exactly what I was looking for. Weakling. No room for mercy.
Okay, complete. Okay, stun.
My blade is already sheathed. Exactly what I was looking for. Evade. It's over.
38 seconds. So it's daily drops of 5, which means I can use a little... Oh my god. I think I've upgraded her ability by now. I don't know for sure.
Blow, blow, blow away your trouble! Yeah!
Amateurs.
Vanish! You're done! My blade is already sheathed.
9 seconds. 38. Sweet. Okay, so it's 2 times dailies. Okay. That's fair. Okay, we still don't have money. Event. Confirm. Congratulations, contestant Eos and his partner. It's a very special situation. Ties, it's a tie. A tie can happen. It's true. The committee has been over it for a while now. I guess we're in a fix. A tie. You tied with Robin. Or not a fan of you. It's pretty cool how you guys held your own against that Robin. The mysterious girl vanishes. Maybe there'd be a rematch. Oh, what is this? Withdrawing? Forfeiting after a draw. That's really harsh. No, that's it. Sorry, I didn't explain clearly. Contestant Robin has withdrawn from the competition. I guess the issue is resolved. What a pity. Contestant Robin was clearly very good. Okay, quick question. Why would I want to change it? Aren't you rooting for Eos? Yeah, I'm cheering for Eos, but this is really sudden. Did my colleague in charge of contestant Robin offend them? Gosh, we won't hear her complaints, right? Yeah, 'cause you guys aren't going to withdraw, are you? Did I do something to offend any of you? Don't worry, you didn't. Great, I'll never forgive myself if Eos was made to withdraw from the competition because of me. Battle damage Robocop? Okay, that's a decent pick. Anyway, the competition should be able to carry on as planned now. I'll let you know this theme for finals later. Age rushes off. Oh, it's gone now, whatever that was. Okay, Astra. Wait. Okay, next. Hallucinating Gothic. Okay, how do I get that? Okay, Astra. You sound happy, Astra. I don't know why Robin is quitting, but that's just luck. I told you before, didn't I? Great luck is crucial to become the champion. What's on your mind? Does it bother you? But that's just how things are. So no use in dwelling on it. Better to look forward to the next match. Astra, please check Himalaya. Huh? Quick, especially Yoren's record. Ah, that record, actually. Astra seemed like she wanted to say something, but seeing your anxious expression and decided to first take out Himalaya and carefully check the condition of Yoren's legacy record. Actually, the record on Himalaya isn't the master copy. It's a specifically remixed version infused with sound-sensitive ether. Made specifically for Himalaya. Is this valuable? Well, if you ask me, it's quite valuable, I guess. Well, it's not the master copy. It's still one of a kind in the world. I've already checked it. The record is fine, safe and sound right here. Are you saying that the collector is a bad guy? I just want to confirm something. Seems a bit mysterious. My gut tells me that he's a good guy. You heard it talk about Humilia's worth, right? Perhaps he's just a weirdo.
Why isn't the page back yet? We still don't know the theme for the finals.
As if responding to Asher's questions, Paige rushes over.
I'm here. The final theme is Treasure of New Eridu.
It's even more ambitious than before.
What a weird theme. Why bring Boo the treasures of New Eridu? So the contestants just have to stand on the stage.
That's just your opinion.
Not again. Was it so obvious?
When did you ever try to hide it?
I'm going to get some work done. Good luck with the finals.
Paige smacks her own cheeks then runs off. You really want to tell her she made her cheeks redder.
You want to spend money on DLC? Yeah. Most of the time. It's not worth it. Well, it's a challenging theme fit for the competition. I don't know where to start.
I can't think of any good ideas right now.
Yeah, the most precious things differs for everyone, including New Eridu, and the theme hardly helps. What is Treasure of New Eridu? 1,000 people might give you 2,000 different answers.
Why 2,000?
One for when they're really good mood, one when they're feeling down, one when they're working, one when they're on vacation. Nope, no point mulling it here. Better go somewhere and try to get inspired. Where should we go for this theme?
I want to go to the place we first met.
So, Lumina Square. If it's over there, then I have an idea. Wait for me.
Ash speaks with Evelyn, returns to a private lounge. After that, Evelyn picks me up in a car and reach for Lumina Square. Ah. Oh. Ah.
Oh my god. Looks good, right?
What's this?
I wanted to wear this when I was shopping during my vacation. When you said you wanted to come to Lumina Square, I suddenly wanted to put it on.
It's very...
Don't compliment me. If you compliment me now, how would I know if you're saying that because I asked you to? Because you're trying to think I look good.
But I think it's just pretty.
Alright, enough about me. We're here to look for inspiration for the finals. But why do you think we'll find an answer about the Treasure of New Eridu here?
We can observe many people here.
Is it because I said there are 2,000 answers and 1,000 people? So today's goal is to see 1,000 people.
No, that's not what I meant.
Get it? It's because the Treasure of New Eridu really depends on what the person of New Eridu would like. We can't just brainstorm it by ourselves, right? I guess you know about Lumina Square than I do. I didn't buy that outfit for her because I don't like her. Okay, so then why did you buy it? After all, I rarely get the chance to shop here. I don't want to trouble Evelyn and everyone else. But since it's for the competition, you should be fine. And if you're with me, you take me to the places you like. Oh, I'm scratching my leg and my foot, and it feels so good. And it's still healing up as well. I still got a whole bunch of scabs on my foot where I scratched the last time. Except I'm scratching the other side. I bought Ellen's outfit. Okay. This is your favorite place? It does feel special despite being on the main road. It's quiet here.
It's perfect for people watching. For people watching.
People watching? Let me see. Over there, that's the girl from the T-Mex store, right? I know her. I once snuck over to buy a drink there, but I only had one sip before handing it to Eve. She always struggled with the store's motto and was so troubled whether she was fit for the job. She has a charming way of conveying her love for T-Milk to others. It makes me really curious if drinking T-Milk can make someone that overjoyed.
I get it. That kind of atmosphere is really alluring.
I couldn't stop myself from buying it. I noticed something. You take your life seriously despite being the legendary proxy. I thought such a big shot in the shadows would be more aloof, unapproachable. But you're actually pretty cute.
The legendary proxy has to make a living too.
I could be more relaxed like you. Eve might worry less. Please tell me more of these stories. Don't run into me first off. Unfinished business. That a mission DLC. I'm glad they're still making stuff for it. That's pretty good. So we really here?
We'll be heading to the place where I first met you.
That was so recent, but it already feels so nostalgic.
Remember that day in the movie theater?
I've been reflecting on that. I was feeling down, but I shouldn't have left my fans behind. They came to see me because they liked me and wanted me to celebrate.
What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about how hard it is to make everyone happy. Even though this is my job, sometimes, just sometimes, I wonder if I'm including all these people that I'm making happy.
Since you want to bring joy to everyone.
My freaking cord keeps hitting the microphone stand. That or a second game? Yeah, I got it. I'll make myself happy so your wish can come true. But that DLC or that new game is gonna have to wait. Until we finish Yakuza 3. Either way, you're getting him. Yeah. You really came here. Sometimes I sneak out here to have fun. I mean, kids won't recognize me. Even if they do, they're easy to fool.
You're very gentle with kids.
Yeah, when I was a child, everyone was really kind to me. They saved me. When I was a kid, I almost died in the hollow. Although I'm sure there are plenty of people like me in New Eridu who have experienced the same thing, there aren't many in New Eridu who haven't experienced some kind of hollow disaster. There was also when I decided to keep singing.
Why so?
Don't laugh. Back in the hollow, I wanted to give everyone hope, so I sang. Kid, what are you doing? What are you doing? There's a kid. He's right here. We were facing death, but so many people still listened to me sing. Whenever I think of the gazes I used to get when I performed, I wanted to keep on performing, even if death was lurking at the corner. I hope that my singing will be able to bring some cheer to everyone. This is really depressing. I hope I didn't ruin your mood.
I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I don't ever want to admit defeat. I won't surrender to cruel fate. I used to imagine I was a hero who defeated a horrifying demon lord. I had so many cool lines. You can kill me, but you can never kill my singing voice and smile. Stuff like that. On that day, I understood the real meaning of those words. People who saved me, they taught me that. Okay.
I think I get it.
Get what?
I know what the treasure of New Eridu is.
Huh? Don't tell me it's my song.
It's the right to never give up on happiness.
Oh, you're saying... Don't you think you sound way too cool? But I understand you're right. The most special and valuable thing in New Eridu is indeed happiness. I love this answer. That's exactly what New Eridu is. Will everyone think the same? Not when you run like that. Bagaboo. Talk to Eos. Eos.
Do you think we're right?
Carol says that feeling is belief. Who's... Okay. I think what you said is the reason I want to stay with you sometime. I believe in. So it must be right.
After hearing Azel's thoughts, you look for Bagbu and handed the design to it. Let's get going.
Sokaku, ready! Is it work time?
Asset confirmed.
Sokaku, ready!
Head-made Rena, officer.
Let's fire it up!
I shall follow you.
Want a glass of nitrous? Let's light this hollow up!
Okay, we got Evelyn and Bernice.
Catch the rhythm! Being happy is what counts!
What? How many Bing Boo was it? I don't think Bernice was needed.
Perhaps the toughest opponent has already been defeated. Eos will be stronger tomorrow. Don't worry too much, Eos. The experience is what counts. Eos. Eos raises his hand and looks up. Bangbu's pixel eyes are round and shiny, but you can see a hint of anticipation in them. Grab Eos' hand and head to the contestant lounge to practice moves. You rest after the practice. After that, you prepare for the final competition.
So close, give me the champion.
You're so confident, Astra.
Of course, I know how much effort you and Eos have put in since the first day. This may have started due to my willful request, but I have a good reason to believe in your victory. I want to win, and I think Eos will win.
Eos said the very same thing yesterday.
Did Eos say that? Wow, you've taught Eos a lot, after all. Eve, you two think so too. I'm more confident now. If Eos is talking like I would, that definitely has what it takes to be a superstar. I can only apologize to our next opponent in advance.
We shouldn't get too smug. What's wrong, Eos?
I think I saw someone I know just now. Okay, who did he see? Wait, why is Victoria housekeeping here? That's the manager.
You aren't even surprised to see me.
Should I be surprised? Aren't you our opponent for today? No, the butler!
What?
I checked the competition info. Butler is going up against Master Eos today. Yeah, I didn't expect to see you guys here.
Why did you enter Butler into this competition?
Forgive us, we are unable to answer your question. Well, our tasks are rather varied. But why did you join the competition, and how did you end up being one of the finalists? Does that honest Bangbu of yours enjoy such occasions?
I can't say that I likes this. Ellen is very interested in Eo's participation. Seems like Butler winning would be too boring. We talked about the competition over the past few days with Ellen.
I heard there's a super cool Bangbu for your semi-final match.
Yeah, it looked like a master's mind of sorts.
Dang, I I should sat in on your match. Kudos to Hales for winning.
Strangely enough, our opponent forfeited.
Huh, weird. Master Manager, could I know what happened? It sounds like you encountered an unusual opponent for the semifinals.
What do you want to know?
Tell me everything that seemed unusual about them. You mean the owner of this bamboo is blonde, with blue eyes, elegant, and refused to divulge his name? The bamboo with the dashing appearance, and it's very agile, and like ordinary household bamboo. So, you talked about the concert at Starloop, and he briefly borrowed Miss Yao's custom-made microphone. Hacks her personal record collection. I believe I understand the situation. According to your statement, you also checked the microphone named Himolia and ensured that the records were undamaged and unaltered. Master Manager, are you sure of this?
Why don't I ask Astrid to check again?
That's the safest thing to do. Please also do thorough checks beyond Miss Yao's collection of De Winter's records.
Tell Astrid about Lycon's advice.
Should we check Himolia again? I don't mind, but didn't we check it yesterday? The record is fine. How else should we check it?
I think I just saw something flash. Backup.
Astrid slides the main record in Himolia to reveal 2 more records underneath it. He checks the other 2 records and suddenly lets out a small gasp.
Lycon walks over upon hearing the commotion.
Miss Yao, did you find something? One of the records has been swapped. Himolia can store up to 3 records. I usually swap out one out for whatever I'm in the mood for. As for the other 2, they're Joan's record that Wise retrieved for me. The Stars of Lyra that I made. I made Stars of Lyra before my debut. It's the very first album of mine. Only a few hundred copies were made, but they weren't completely sold out. I had no access to good recording facilities and no money to secure a decent master copy. So it's a pretty shabby album. When I officially signed with the company, they made another version for me. That was a limited edition collector's album, with only 10 copies produced. I requested the same album design, but the quality was so much better than a self-produced one. I heard that this collectible can be sold at a pharmaceutical price. This record in Himalaya is the collector's edition with the serial number marking it as the 10th copy.
Wait a minute. I'm not mistaken, am I?
Someone swapped out my self-produced Stars of Lyra and Himalaya for a limited edition copy of Stars of Lyra. Wait, they gave her the Elite Edition?
I see, so that's what happened.
Is that a gift or a curse? Because her self-produced one... Lycon?
Sorry, I was not myself. Whoever it is, they succeeded in their attempt. In that case, my task has been completed sooner than I expected. Task?
Since my work here is done, I can tell you the truth. I'm here for the Redo's Garbu competition, but I've also been tasked to keep the year light safe. On the first day of the competition, a criminal threat was received. The threat stated that the year light would be stolen from the ceremony. Before the ceremony.
The year light by the river.
Exactly. That's why some public security officers regard this one as a prank. It's reasonable, but Victoria Housekeeping Company has received orders to ensure the year light must not be stolen. Here's the conclusion I've come to. If the thief intends to steal the year light, and they plan to do so during the ceremony before a crowd, then the person closest to it would be the celebrity lighting it, and the year light being Boo.
So that's why you've entered the competition.
That's right, but it seems the threat to steal the year light is just a distraction. The real target is Miss Yao's self-produced Stars of Lyra album. Perhaps the culprit planned to strike during the ceremony when Miss Yao was performing, but they might have bumped into Miss Yao during the semifinals. Got a chance to make this Miss Yao use Himiola. But why go through such strengths to steal a self-made record? They even use something as priceless as a collector's edition.
Perhaps the culprit views value rather differently from others. In his eyes, this self-produced album that accompanies Miss Yao in reviving Starloop Tower is far more valuable than that exuberant collector's edition.
Mr. Lycon, you seem to know quite a lot about this culprit.
I'm just doing my job. Anyway, since our work is done, Butler will no longer need to participate in the competition. The competition seems to have been a tough journey for you. Once Butler withdraws, Master Aos can become the champion. Miss Yao's wish will also come true. Before Lycon can finish, a cry of Innar interrupts him.
Oh. Oh, we got a stubborn streak here.
Sorry, I was so inconsiderate. But, Master Aos, Master Manager, you know how the scores are given. The audience votes are impossible to predict. Miss Yao is very eager to have Master Aos as her partner. If you want to ensure that result, we should... Do you think Butler would win?
That's not what I meant. We can't know what will happen. After all, if Butler and I were to go on with this competition, neither of us would go easy on Master Aos.
Butler would do its very best. Even so, do you still want to compete against us? It would be like to refuse such a worthy opponent. I see. You truly are an You're truly an admirable Bangbu. Well, I'll see you at the finals. All right, we got to win the finals now. Oh. Just kidding. I don't have a mirror in Denny's. Oh, it's just all three of them singing at the same time. Okay. Check it for now. All right. Let's go.
Might come out on top. Wata. Nata. Well done. Nata.
Shit.
Well done. Nata.
Congratulations, Master Manager. It seems the winner of this competition is Eos. It was a rather spectacular contest. Personally, if I had a vote, I think I
What are you
would
doing?
still vote for Butler. But clearly, the result of this contest shows that the charm you and Eos exhibited won the favor and recognition of more citizens. Please, pardon my forwardness, but truth be told, I'm a bit curious. The final round's theme was Treasure of New Eridu, and yet the outfit you selected for Eos, why was it a clown costume?
What is the treasure of New Eridu?
What do you think the treasure of New Eridu is, Lycon?
Duty and dignity. The duty to fight against the Hollows, and dignity as a civilization. New Eridu. The reason Eridu was born and stands strong atop the hollow-filled wastelands, thriving and prospering to this day, is precisely because it has upheld these two principles.
I was almost persuaded. Good thing the competition didn't have a speech round. Otherwise, things might have gone in a completely different direction.
Nope. I still think Eos would win. Duty and dignity are certainly important, but New Eridu has something even more valuable. It's one-of-a-kind treasure. Wise, weren't you the one who told me about it yesterday?
Master Manager, please, do enlighten me.
She's gonna make me say the line. Say the line.
The answer I gave was joy. New Eridu is a city that can laugh in the face of disaster. Even now, after everything it's been through, the city is constantly being eaten away at by the Hollows, with everyone facing the risk of losing their homes overnight. Despite all this, the people of New Eridu are still holding things like the Yearlight Ceremony and the Bangbu Beauty Contest. Maybe some people would think it's stupid, but I think this is exactly what makes New Eridu so endearing. What makes people want to live here. What makes them willing to risk everything for such a joyful life. New Eridu is a city of joy, and it's that joy that's most valuable. It allows New Eridu to overcome anything.
I understand now. That's why you went with a clown, always bringing joy to others.
And ultimately, it is a beauty contest. It's New Year's today, isn't it? Naturally, what's best is something that brings joy to the audience. It's pretty straightforward. Mr. Lycon, look at how cute Eos is. Eos, give us a cute pose. See? You're smiling too. With charm like that, it would be unreasonable not to win.
You're right, Miss Yao. Eos most certainly deserved to win this championship. I will cherish your answer, Master Manager. I'm sure I'll not be the only one charmed by your response.
Butler and Lycon, their poise is unmatched.
You won. You did it. Contestant Eos won. We won.
Deep breath. 3 deep breaths. Please, take it easy.
I knew contestant Eos had what it takes to win. I tried so hard for the past few days. And it really won. This is great. I had hoped I helped out somehow.
You worked really hard.
That's wonderful. I never thought this year's Redo's Boo competition would be a bang boo under my care. Eos, can I call you that? Thank you, Eos. I'll never how you... What? What? I'll never how you shined on the stage. I'll treasure the competition recordings for the rest of my life.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be, I'll never know how you shine on the stage. Or maybe she just stuttered on herself? I don't know.
Eos, my angel. No, I still got work to do. I need to focus. I have to ensure Eos gets trained to light the year light. You brought a helper today, right? I saw that cute little girl with the bob haircut in the lounge. Spoken to her about the training. Eos will have to head over to the prepare in a bit.
Understood.
I'll head over there now, Eos. See you later.
Paige hugs Eos again and runs back to the lounge.
She really just loves Bang Boo. It is kind of a little bit wild.
but it's not a bad thing. Eos, you aren't even as emotional as Paige.
Oh, he's ready to go into it again. Okay.
The nitro feel unpromised.
You did great. That was the sight I had in mind. The one I favored defeating its opponent and standing triumph on the summit of glory.
Don't you want to be on this summit of glory?
Can't you play along and thank me?
Okay, my bad.
Forget it. I won't argue with you on Gilded Carrot Day. Argue about what? Is Lucy pulling out her whip again? Don't do that. Folks at the city can't withstand a whipping. If you have to whip someone, let it be me, not Proxy. Just chug your nitro fuel.
I guess life sure isn't easy for you, Lighter. I'm used to it. Things are lively like this. Come to the outer ring if you have some time to spare. Living in this city can drain the life out of you. I wish you happiness and a life without restraint in this coming year. Congratulations, Master Manager. The sights of Gilded Carrot Day are breathtaking, and your victory is the cherry on top. I'm certain this signifies a promising year ahead of you. I didn't expect you to be waiting for me.
Boss Lycon told me it adheres to etiquette. After all, Master Eos has defeated Butler to become the champion. The year-like ceremony is akin to an award ceremony. We should greet you.
Croydon, you were practicing for some time. You can speak now.
So, thank you for all your help this year. Happy New Year. I hope you'll be free of worries. Your wish is our command.
Alright. What has been fighting for us? Ah, Bellabog Industries. Kalita.
Happy New Year, Proxy. Wait, no, Manager. I watched Eos's live stream. It was awesome. And safety won't be deterred by any of that. That's right. Next year, I'll make sure everyone knows the true charm of a Bangbu. Maybe we should fuse into one. I think that's what we're missing. Hey, what do you think?
Anton, did you say that again?
Manager, calm down. No fusions will happen. Grace will have other great ideas.
Manager, come join my morning exercise routine next year if you're free. Health is the most important thing.
Okay.
How's it going? Having fun? I really envy you. Ever since I was a child, I hardly had any chances to make friends. I've grown dependent on Eve. I've met so many new faces here teaming up with you. I hope we can become friends.
Everyone's so kind and gentle.
What about you, Eve? Do you mind? Not at all. As long as you're happy, I'm content. It's about time to head to Luminous Square for the Yearlight ceremony.
Let's get going.
Wise over here. Astra and Eos are off to prepare for the ceremony. Let's take a stroll around the area, wait for midnight to come. We've always spent New Year's Eve at home. I never realized how many people gathered out there to celebrate. I was surprised to see so many familiar faces. I didn't expect these folks to celebrate the New Year by the river. Did they drop by to see Eos after hearing about his victory? Want to say hi to the people we know? We've got plenty of time.
Another rondo of hellos. Oh, wait, we got Nicole. Wearing her pink outfit.
What do you think about my new outfit?
You look so cool, Nicole. Nicole, how about we paying your debts first?
Well, the Cunningham is an upstanding non-profit enterprise. If you want payment, make sure to submit a proper request. If I channel all my money to paying off debts, my business would collapse in an instant. Today's Gilded Carrot Day and Eos just won the competition. Don't be so fixated on payments for once. Let's focus on something happy, like making a fortune in the new year.
Yes, a fortune where you pay me back. Alright, we got Seth.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Have you guys sorted out your lines?
Of course, we were waiting, just waiting for you. Congratulations on winning EOS. I watched the final rounds. You were awe-inspiring and a deserving champion. Manager, so I'm wishing you a happy new year and all the best with your business. Stay safe.
Receiving such blessings from public security officers, rather.
It'll definitely come true. I've heard someone saying that a public security officer's badge can ward off bad luck. Let's just believe in that, yeah?
Alright.
Miyabi. Happy New Year.
Please keep your voice down.
Really? I thought the louder the better.
Okay, Miss Miyabi, Happy New Year.
Thank you, that was loud. Well, Happy New Year. May you remain undefeated, indomitable, and feared by all that is evil. And I wish you happiness.
Alright.
Okay.
Bell time is almost up. What do you have to say?
You have fun chatting with everyone. I saw you laughing. It's my turn now. Happy New Year, Wise.
Happy New Year, Bell.
It feels nice to leave the house for New Year's Eve, but staying at home to watch TV is also comfy. There's also a different kind of warmth in spending time with friends. It's almost midnight. The year late ceremony must be starting soon. Should we go over now?
Let's go cheer for Eos.
And so the year comes to an end.
You sound like you're regretting something, Astra.
Fireworks.
No regrets. Every single thing I've done, I put in 120% effort, including wanting Eos as a partner. So I never have any regrets. I was just thinking,
No regrets.
where will I be this time next year? This time last year, I had no idea how much was ahead of me. Since meeting you, life has felt like a melody speeding up. Yoran's legacy, the company, Starloop, Lady de Winter, and Eve.
Lady de Winter. What a
If
situation.
I seize every moment now, will I get the future I'm hoping for?
You will.
Oh? So we're on the same page? If you both say so, I know I can believe it. The future I want will surely come. What about you? What kind of future do you want? What? You can't tell me? Then, can you promise me one thing? Earlier, you told Mr. Lycon that New Eridu is a city of joy. I think so too. I've always thought that way. We're alive, and New Eridu is alive because we understand happiness.
What a unique perspective.
Understand?
But I think you're right. Living in New Eridu, no one knows what the new year will throw at us. But there is one thing I absolutely won't give up.
No matter what the future holds, no matter what future you want, promise me, you won't lose your joy. Whatever happens, make sure you never, ever forget what happiness is. And if you do, just remember my smile, okay? Happy New Year. This year, next year, and every year.
Astra's voice carries a faint smile, like the colorful fireworks falling into the night sky. That smile reaches your ears and heart, transforming into a warm, blossoming sensation.
We used to have fun with everyone, stayed until the very last moment. Oh, shall we head? Shall we do that today?
Okay, let's linger a little longer. Let's go home.
We must complete the advanced trials.
Corin. 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 While pondering on how to approach the conversation, a pair of cold hands gently but firmly tug you aside.
Master Proxy, please don't disturb Corin while she's looking for inspiration.
Looking for inspiration.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing, as Gilded Carrot Day approaches, Corin seems to have developed a passion for painting. A few days ago, she told us that she wanted to paint a picture to commemorate this new year. However, since she mentioned this to us, 3 whole days have passed, and it seems that her artwork has made no progress. The canvas remains blank. Every day after work, Corin goes to Luminous Square to look for inspiration. But she seems to be just staring into space.
Corin seems to care a lot about this painting and wants to depict the unique atmosphere of Luminous Square during the new year. It might be precisely because she cares too much that she has been unable to put brush to canvas.
Excuse me, but can I ask you something? Since we met, Corin has had a great admiration and trust in you. You could offer some advice that might help Corin break through this bottleneck. I know your photography skills are quite refined. Could you please take some photos of what you consider to be the unique scenes of Luminous Square during the new year? And provide some suggestions for Corin. Sure. No, it's no big deal.
Thank you so much. We'll be waiting for you here.
Oh.
Oh, one word class that doesn't look that good. Ooh, nostalgic though.
Photo.
Ooh, vibrant.
Okay, we only needed 3. Okay, let's talk to Corin.
Corin, just don't overthink it. Just draw the place you like the most. If you like it, she'll like it too. Really. I've asked Ruby, Mona, and Lynn. You told me that the painting was for your friend, so I did a little research by asking some friends. Did they say that? As long as I like it, is that good enough? Right. It's like when you go out to have fun. As long as you go to the place you like, it's good enough, right? So that's what it is. I really want to be able to play with her again. I want to see her every new year. I miss her so much. Every time I hear the sound of heartbeats, I think of her. These days I've been thinking, if she were still by my side, what would she say to me? Corin, don't cry. What should I do? but I end up making her cry instead. Elias, stop watching. Come help.
Together with Ellen, you try everything you can to comfort Corin. Why didn't they hear Sob stop? Master Proxy also has something for you. Check it out. Corin, I took some photos for you.
Did you take these photos from me, Master Proxy? Yes, we know we want to compare different than usual luminous squares, so we asked Proxy to give you some suggestions. This is a recommendation from your favorite Proxy. Now, you shouldn't feel so indecisive, right? Everyone in Master Proxy are all worried about me. Because of me. Mr. Lycon, Mrs. Rena, they're all worried about me. No, I can't say I'm totally useless. It's not the time to be criticizing myself. I must finish the painting. But I did it for her.
Corin babbles on without any interruptions. Rena gently pats her on the head and waits for her to calm down.
Thank you, I'll do my best. And thank you for the photos, Master Proxy. I practiced drawing and came up with some bamboo designs. And if you're making clothes for Master Eos, I hope this will help. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's daytime now. Okay, back to Star Loop. Oh, okay, she's still available after the whole competition is done. Enter match. This is the last battle that there is. Nope.
Well done.
Nope. Fuck.
Well done.
Oh, we won.
Everything is done. Okay. We have time. Let's do a story mission. Rest and prepare for the auction.
The only thing that's been holding us back was the Bang Boo competition. All right.
Your invitation has been confirmed. Esteemed guests, would you like to enter the private suites now? Wow, this private suite is pretty impressive. It's quite fancy here.
No wonder the invitation was so hard to get.
Looks like we're a bit early. Lycon and the others haven't arrived yet. Weiss, shall we take a look around first? We can also try some very expensive looking desserts and drinks.
Meanwhile, a pleading voice suddenly comes from nearby.
Please help me. I have no other choice. Weiss, it looks like something's happening over there. Let's go check it out.
Lies. Deception. Betrayal. I
What?
see swirling mist, shrouding the truth in a deep, enigmatic haze. Found you. Chosen one.
Chose what? Vivian.
You are exactly as I thought you'd be.
What do you mean by the chosen one?
Chosen one? What's that? Sounds like something from a tacky novel that was popular a decade ago.
Words can only convey so much, so it's understandable if what I say doesn't make sense to you now. But you'll know what I mean soon enough.
Young lady, I know you might think I'm lying, but I'm telling the truth. That item was my late husband's keepsake, and I had to pawn it due to financial difficulties. But I can't bear to see it auctioned away to who knows where. I'd never be able to get it back. Please help me bid for it. There's a hidden flaw in that item. If you point it out during inspection, it will be withdrawn from the auction and returned to the pawn shop. That way you won't have to pay for it. In return, I'll offer you some compensation. It may not be much, but it's all I can manage. Please.
Mom, please don't cry. Your story might be genuine, but your intention is not. Besides, this has nothing to do with me. Your misfortune is not my concern.
Okay, very straightforward and to the task. Wait, is she a part of Victoria Housekeeping?
Young lady, you don't look like you're struggling for money. How can you be so cold-hearted? I'm sure this refined individual here feels the same way.
Huh? Are you referring to me?
Yes, you! If you're willing, could you please...
The auction is about to start. I'm not sure how you gained entry, but I'm sure you don't want to be driven out with your daughter. And you?
The young lady's indifferent gaze turns toward you.
Here's a little piece of advice. Don't let your sympathy easily sway you in an auction like this. Otherwise, you might get swindled. I'm Vivian, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
Dear guests, the auction will begin shortly. Please make your way to the venue.
This is a very general,
Not much longer until it's mine.
like a very specific design. So she's either like the owner of Victoria Housekeeping or like
Dear guests,
somebody who
the auction will
employs
begin
them
shortly.
very evidently
Please
to
make your way
anybody
to
who
the
needs
venue.
it. So do you like her? I have nothing to say about it. But I'm trying to
Guess if she's
Not
part
much
of
longer until it's mine.
Victoria housekeeping. We need to learn more. You're right. It seemed you were caught up in some dispute just now. It's no big deal. Then I'm relieved. Actually, I overheard parts of the conversation. Forgive me for speaking bluntly, but it's rather strange to have guests like that, mother and daughter, at this auction. Perhaps as the mysterious Miss Vivian said, they didn't enter through regular means. There may be more to this. Well, let's return to the auction. If you're interested in any particular item, you can bid on it. Master, we'll cover the bill for you. Really? Rest assured, Master's budget is quite sufficient. Regular auction items should not be a problem, unless other parties also set their sights on that item we wanted. Should that happen, we'll adapt accordingly. I trust in your wisdom. During the conversation with Lycon, a sudden unexpected guest appears beside you. What a small world. What a small world. So you've got a new companion today. Was that obnoxious blonde boy from last time? Okay. Obnoxious blonde boy? A friend of mine. I didn't expect someone of your caliber to be able to attend this auction. If Master Edmund finds out, he'll make sure to investigate where you got that invitation from. Who's that? You don't even know who Master Edmund is? He's a prominent figure in Tops, someone with the authority to speak on behalf of them. Ooh. Master Edmund would also attend the auction, but he has an extremely noble mark on his forehead that anyone who sees it will remember. Why am I wasting my breath? You wouldn't understand anyway. We had a prayer you don't set our sights on the same auction item. You have no chance of winning. After exchanging those harsh words, Curtis hurriedly leaves. Master, that gentleman just now seemed very hostile toward you. Looks like you two have some history. However, it's getting late. Let's head into the venue. I have no opinions on Vivian, but I do want to know if she's part of Victoria House keeping. She has very similar, like, designs. And the one thing that bothers me is the very, what is it? It's like her core piece, like her like main midriff area, where she has that like a chained thing. Because Ellen has a lot of those on her, but she has one big one in the middle of her belly area. So I think she might be related to the Victoria housekeeping situation. She's not one of the maids, but maybe a trainer. I don't know. Who knows? Esteemed guests, please present your invitation. Your invitation has been confirmed. Welcome to the auction. Please follow me. You enter the auction venue. The first half features a variety of items, but none of what you're looking for. There's a strange item using golden bamboo statue. Fortunately, your budget allows you to try bidding for it. The good news is you only have one opponent. Bad news is that guy's Curtis. You'll just have to take him down, just like last time. For some reason, that mysterious Miss Vivian also seems intrigued by this bidding and comes to our side.
He may be from the Ravenlock family, but he's been entering the lottery in secret. His financial situation might not be too great right now.
Ugh, what rotten luck. I didn't expect to see you here. I won't back down this time.
Aren't you that bigwig from the Ravenlock clan? Surprised to see you at the same auction as us commoners.
Oh, I just hurt myself.
This is the top auction in the industry. I really don't know how you got an invitation, but I doubt it was through legitimate means.
You seem a bit hesitant. His accusation isn't true, is it?
You should just give up already. I'm dead set on getting this item.
Good luck to you. Host, I increased my bid by 20%.
Where could you have gotten so many Denny's?
A solid move, but perhaps a bit too costly for me.
Okay. Let's not rush into inflating the price. Seems like it's just the two of us interested in the item. Why don't we discuss this in private first?
No matter what, I won't back down.
Ugh, I didn't expect you to be so determined.
This is the perfect moment to shake your opponent.
Okay, she's...
You're really stubborn, huh? Is it really worth arguing over such a small collectible?
That's right. The Denny's in our pocket is our biggest advantage. Host, I'm raising the bid.
The price is way more than it's worth. Forget it, I'm out.
It's a bit overpriced, but it's still acceptable.
Wait, is she our sponsor? We were never given a name as to why we were, who our sponsor was. B. Curtis winning the bid.
Regardless, congratulations on your winning bid. Though, in my opinion, its aesthetic style is a bit ahead of its time. But as long as you like it, that's what matters. After all, the true value of art is in the love people invest in it.
Is it because we get along so very well with the Victoria Housekeeping Company that she's putting herself forward as a sponsor to see what we're worth? Because Ellen, Corin, and Rena, and Lycon all have positive, interactions with the proxy. So, if she was the head of the Victorian Housekeeping Company, she'd want to see for herself what these proxies are worth and why they have so much trust in these high-ranking individuals. So, I think this is like a test of some sort.
The next item is truly exceptional. The final creation of a legendary artist, the only one of its kind in all of New Eridu. The artist's tale is quite fascinating. Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular.
Ah, you mean Van Gogh?
Because of this, authentic works are few and far between, making each one incredibly precious. And this stunning final piece, anyone who loves his work won't want to miss it. Without further ado, let's get started! Starting bid, 200 million Denny's!
Alright, that is a wild starting point. That will be answered later. Okay, fair enough.
If I can get it for under 500 million, I can still turn a profit. 300 million!
If I'm not mistaken, Wise, isn't that the item the woman asked Vivian to bid on?
Yeah, that's the one. If our budget allows, perhaps we should.
1 billion.
Whoa.
Even if his final piece is a collectible of this quality, starting at $1 million right off the bat. Since she doesn't have to earn her own money, any bid is just a number to her.
Wait, what? What does he mean by that?
Was that Vivian? Wow, she just said, don't let your sympathy sway you, then went ahead and bid anyways.
But she bet $1 billion. 5 times the starting amount.
Yeah, but she can literally afford not to take her own advice.
Oh, this elegantly dressed lady certainly has refined taste and deep pockets.
I mean, the fact that he said that line, that she's literally rich enough to not afford to pay for her own advice. I mean, that just goes to show how rich she fucking is.
So, is anyone ready to challenge this young lady? Invest in the legacy of a talented artist who left us too soon. Its value could double in the future.
I'd advise against it. I'm going to bid on this no matter the price tonight.
Oh, she just threatened everybody.
This young lady is certainly very confident. Our time is almost up at $1 billion. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Sold for $1 billion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first half of the auction. Please feel free to unwind in the lounge for a bit, as more treasures await in the second half.
What did we get? Hold on. Nope, beauty's acquired at an auction. Abstract beauty is still beauty. Okay, fair enough. No, just a coincidence. Heart rate. Something important to bid on. Curse it, I have no idea who the seller behind this thing is, but why did I insist on going through the auction process?
The coffee here is drinkable.
Why are there so many unfamiliar
You have a strange look on your face. Despite her ruthless exterior, she's actually quite kind-hearted. Though you wouldn't dare think that, would you?
Not at all.
Of course not.
That's not what I'm thinking.
You're not being honest, and I don't appreciate deceit. Just to clarify, I didn't assist that woman out of kindness, nor do I plan on giving up the item I just purchased.
Okay, then why did she do it?
Because it's nothing more than a common scam.
A scam? So you're saying that woman is a fraudster?
They'll tell you a tragic story, begging you to help bid on a collectible at a high price. They promise a reward and guarantee the item will be withdrawn from the auction, so you think you won't have to pay anything. But the reality is, once you bid, the deal is done. No going back. And you end up shelling out a hefty sum for something worthless.
So, why did you still bid on the item?
Why did you still bid on the item?
I really enjoyed the story of that legendary artist. Art at its essence sells stories, doesn't it?
Okay, hold on. She kind of tickled the fancy about honesty, but now this whole artist's essence situation is actually getting a little bit of my interest.
I'm willing to pay the price for the stories I choose.
Okay. Okay.
That's another lie. Looks like you believed me.
You... Okay, I was starting to like you, and now you just, like, flipped yourself on your head.
Okay, you got me again.
Let me give you another piece of advice. Appearances can be deceiving. People often mask their true intentions. Sometimes, what you can't see is the real truth.
Vivian suddenly approaches, blinks and silently mouths two words. Master Proxy. She knows your proxy identity.
I hope next time you'll accept my invitation, and not that of these pretenders. I'll see you soon, my friend of many secrets.
Friend? You just straight up lied to me? Straight up told me not to believe the truth? And straight up lied to me again.
Please make your way to the venue.
Huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Up next in our auction is tonight's showpiece, the one-of-a-kind Robe of Heroes. Legend has it that, long ago, this was a garment that only a hero could wear. What's truly fascinating is the unique gem embedded in the collar of this robe. It's unlike any gem I've ever seen. almost magical.
Wise, that gem's probably what we're looking for.
Is it?
Such an important item, yet it's just there on a piece of clothing, completely unprotected.
How gaudy.
This auction sure is busy. There's people of all sorts, whether they belong or not.
Robe of Heroes. What a tacky name. Nonetheless, I'll secure it. In the name of the Ravenlock family.
Yes, I see it.
Who's that?
Seems authentic. Of course, I'll keep an eye on it.
After some intense bidding, only 2 contenders remain. You and Hartman, the current head of the Ravenlock family.
I didn't expect this to drag on so long. I believe there is no meaning in continuing this senseless bidding war. Frankly, wasting time irks me more than squandering money. So, my friend, let's cut to the chase. What did you have in mind?
This man is pretty shrewd. Maybe I should match his energy. I simply want to become a hero.
She laughed at me.
You have a unique aspiration indeed. While this banter is amusing, Master Proxy, it's unlikely to resolve our current dilemma. There are more antiques in this auction than just the robe. Why rush into this? You might find something else you prefer.
I was hoping it was gonna be something.
I'm not a collector, so I'm not into antiques. That robe just caught my eye.
In that case, how about we strike a deal? All I want is that gem. So, if you cease bidding now, I'll take the gem and you can have the rest of the robe. How does that sound? He called our bluff. The Ravenlock family always gets what they desire.
What a coincidence. I, too, always get what I want.
You're quite confident. You know when to stand your ground. Well done. My time is valuable, my friend. I've already lost a significant amount of dennies talking to you. If I offer you a token of appreciation, let's say...
In that case, if I were to give you a hefty sum of dennies, would you back down?
I fear my price is beyond your means. It's been a while since someone dared speak to me like that. All right, since I can't sway you, we'll have to settle this with our financial power. But let me be clear. No matter how high it goes, I won't back down.
Drat. Though the mayor gave us a substantial amount of dennies, I have a feeling it won't be enough to win against someone with this amount of financial power.
After a round of intense bidding, Hartman secures the Robe of Heroes at a ridiculous high price. No.
Thank you, everyone. It appears I'm the final winner of this auction after all. Well, I'll be taking this masterpiece with me. Of course. I must extend my sincere gratitude to all of you.
Damn it, we almost won! Ugh, Denny grabbing jerks.
I got a message from Hugo. He wants us to... look up?
What happened?
Why'd the lights go out?
What's going on? The power went out?
Mommy, I'm scared.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's auction.
And Hugo is back.
My apologies for the long and dreary opening. Losers always have a lot to say.
That guy looks familiar.
Is that
What are you all standing around for? Someone deal with this intruder! How uncouth. I'm simply here to reclaim what's rightfully mine. You! When did you? Well then, tonight's show is coming to an end. I wish you all a lovely evening. Yours truly, Mockingbird. After him!
Is Mockingbird a new group?
Catch that thief or forget about getting paid tonight!
Oh, is that a tease for the new group? Okay, let's continue.
Forgive me, Master Proxy, but that Mockingbird and I have history.
I'm acquainted with him as well.
You might find it surprising, but I know him too.
You do?
You briefed Lycon about your encounter with Hugo, and you emphasized that you had no intention of keeping him in the dark.
I see. So that's how you know him. Years ago, we founded Mockingbird, the Phantom Thieves Syndicate.
Oh!
Things started off well. We were young, with naive ideals and lofty goals, and we pursued what we thought was right.
Yeah, he did mention this one time. That he was part of a different group before he joined the Victoria housekeeping situation.
But one night, that all changed. There may have been signs of what was to come, but no one noticed them at the time, or perhaps we chose to ignore them. Eventually, I left Mockingbird and accepted the olive branch extended by the mayor. The separation was, shall we say, less than amicable. And my dearest friend became my sworn enemy.
Yeah, I do remember him mentioning just a tidbit of it. Like he didn't really like allure to like too much information, but he did say he used to be part of another group.
Master Proxy, if I may ask, what do you think of Hugo?
He doesn't come across as a villain to me.
He seems pretty nice. He did lend us a hand, so he doesn't really come across as a bad guy to me.
I see. A facade, I'm sure, to earn your trust.
Wait, so does he know who we are?
He's very dangerous.
Wait, does that mean Vivian might be also part of Mockingbird? And Lycon has known about it and hasn't just said anything about it?
I'm unsure of his intentions, but we cannot risk letting him have the sacrifice core. Based on my past experiences, I can likely predict the route he'll take to evade his pursuers and escape. However, this path lies within the Hollow. Master Proxy, can you...
Let's head
straight over.
I'm feeling pretty strong right now.
Next week is the new patch.
Please, follow me then.
Master, it's this direction. If we enter the hollow from here, we should be able to track him down. By the way, about your sibling. She's already gone home. That's good to hear. Worry not. I'll ensure your safety at all times within the hollow. You're not going to fight him, are you? I hope it won't come to that. But how it actually goes depends on his attitude. Master Proxy, if you're ready, let's enter the hollow now.
As I thought, Hugo really is here. When we were still working together, we would often choose routes that were difficult to attack, yet easy to defend. Master Proxy, the layout of the port is complex. Ethereals may jump out from any corner. Do be extra careful.
There are so many ethereals. But they don't seem to be phasing him at all.
Wait, does he have a briefcase weapon as well? Like Nicole does? Master Proxy, the container console here has been destroyed by Hugo. He really went to great lengths to block our path. But don't worry, once we find the specific container console, we'll be able to repair it. Alright, fixed.
Careful, or you'll get hurt.
I'm not going to let you have your way. Master Proxy, that's one of Hugo's weapons. Make sure to avoid it. Stand still. It may look like a coin, but it's actually a dart. He's extremely familiar with this place. Master Proxy, dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage. Let's proceed through here post-haste. The mechanism here isn't damaged. It's still functioning normally.
Is that a... Why? Okay.
Something's not right. It feels too easy, almost as if let us through on purpose.
Does he want to meet Lycon, or does he want to meet us?
Time to hunt. Stay calm now.
We played right into his hands. He's taking the opportunity to run off again. Isn't this a thief's escape ability? You're right. These are skills honed through countless practical experiences. He's very good at this. If I'm not mistaken, the direction Hugo just escaped to should be the area above where we first encountered the Hollow. Master Proxy, let's hurry and catch up.
This must be the right way. Not to worry, Master Proxy. We'll be able to catch up to him soon. It should be this way.
Lycon pauses momentarily. In the distance, a group of heavily armed figures emerges.
From the auction? No, they shouldn't be able to track Hugo here. They're likely just hollow raiders. Back then, Hugo would typically retreat into a hollow after securing the goods. And as his partner, I'd be responsible for leading the pursuers astray. I'm unsure if he has a partner now, or who they might be if he does.
Wow.
Must have a new partner.
Phantom thieves usually have partners. I assume he must have recruited a new one by now.
True. That could make things trickier, as he may have passed the core to his partner.
Core?
Regardless, Master Proxy, let's steer clear of those hollow raiders for now.
Is the story getting interesting now? A little bit. I wasn't really interested in Hugo, but now that he's part of Lycon's backstory, it is kind of getting a little bit interesting.
Although I'm confident in my ability to defeat them, the clash here might delay us and jeopardize your safety.
Okay, I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay. Man, I'm still scratching myself. It's a very bad habit. My feet are too thick-skinned.
Our main focus now is locating Hugo and retrieving the gem. Please, stand still. Stay calm now. He should be nearby.
Oh, it's the whole case.
Long time
Okay.
no see, traitor.
You call him traitor and he went wild. Okay, that's the first time I've seen him let loose. Just a little bit.
Not me. You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
He wields a fucking scythe?
You're beyond reason.
Both of you, enough already!
Master Proxy.
Oh, he actually...
Are you all right, Master Proxy? Any injuries?
He actually stopped. Both of them stopped. It makes sense that Lycon would stop, but why did he stop? I just forgot how tall I was.
I'm fine. I just forgot I wasn't using EOS. I thought your attacks would just go over my head. I'm not used to being this tall, I guess.
Rest assured, manager. My blade has always been steady. I'll never point my weapon at my allies, especially not you.
Huh.
As for that oath, he has no sense of control in the heat of battle, even turning on his own comrades.
Really?
I'd thank you not to spread lies.
What? Are you denying it? I merely spoke the truth, didn't I?
At that moment, the Hollow Raiders you encountered earlier closed in on you. Wait, why are they here?
Thought we were in for a tough day, but it seems we struck gold in the end. If you value your lives, you better hand over all your etheric resources and any other valuables you've got.
Oh, they just happen to be here. Okay. And to see people running in the hollow. A random mugging. Okay, fair enough.
I have no conflict with you, gentlemen. I'm here for personal reasons, not to mine ether resources.
Cut the crap. It's been a rough day, and we need something to make it right. Whatever your business is, pay your dough or bite the dust.
Pay our dough? This is the Hollow. You're not claiming this Hollow as your own, are you? Not even the current mayor of New Eridu would dare to make that assertion. Am I correct, Mr. Mayflower Watchdog?
Ooh.
You sure have a mouth on you, pretty boy. Don't push it. We've buried idiots like you in the Hollow before, and soon you'll be joining them.
Wow. These guys are punching out of their range.
I'd urge you to reconsider.
Huh? Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late. They've already worn my patience thin.
Hugo swiftly deals with the Hollow Raiders.
Oh, help me!
Scared? Then perhaps you should think twice before you act. You've made your bed. Now lie in it.
Sorry! I'm so sorry! Please have mercy!
Spare us! We won't do it again!
Are you quite done blowing off steam? Don't kill them. I'll hand them over to public security once we're out of...
Who do you think you are to tell me what to do? They weren't planning to show you any mercy, yet you forgive them so easily.
Oh, I see where this disagreement comes from. I don't know where it starts from, but I don't know where like it comes initially from. But I see how their views diverge from each other.
You haven't changed at all over the years, Lycon.
Someone who went too far, and someone who hasn't gone far enough.
To hell with you and your foolish fantasies of being some almighty savior. Haven't you learned your lesson from what happened with your eye and legs?
My principles remain unshaken. No one has the right to take another's life.
The hero and the anti-hero. Pretty much. It's like that. This is the whole dynamic.
Sinners deserve punishment. Do you know how many lives they've taken? I'm merely delivering the justice the world needs.
Yeah, I kind of like Hugo a little bit more actually. These two dynamics are very fucking good. I'm glad they introduced this because it honestly is like something that needs to be talked about sometimes. It is a great dynamic. Remember, these two were friends. Yeah. Hugo probably blames himself for what happened to Lycon. Even though, like, here's my whole idea on how this happened. Lycon made a choice and saved Hugo's life in some way, shape, or form, where he lost his eye and his legs. And Hugo has blamed himself for that and has decided to start punishing the people who did that to Lycon. That is what I'm thinking was what happened. Who knows what happened? I don't know. That's just what my whole idea goes with. And it's honestly what he thinks is right. And you can't fault him for that yet. But we'll see.
It's not our place to pass judgment. I know I will not sway you. There's no point in continuing this argument. I will stop you. I always will.
Oh no. Okay, it's entirely just that sentence alone changes the entire dynamic entirely. Hugo was about to go too far, and Lycon tried to stop him, and Hugo kept going at it and kept going for it for whatever reason, shape, and form. And Hugo cut his legs in Lycon's eye in order to prove his point. And then he stopped after that. That's my new theory.
Go ahead and try. I will defeat you. I always will. Be prepared to kneel before me, traitor.
You talk too much.
Trying to run, are we? I have you now.
Take this.
Proxy, I'd advise against trusting anyone from the Mayflower family. Or their dog.
Do you two have to fight?
My apologies, dear manager, but I'm itching to teach him a lesson.
Power? Shut up.
Beg for mercy.
He got away. After Hugo leaves, Lycon goes silent, as if lost in his memories.
Worry not. Mastery of my skills will come in time. But there's something more important I would like to teach you. Something about faith.
I didn't realize that was Hugo.
Does a phantom thief even need faith?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it might have been said beforehand, but I didn't realize that was actually Hugo.
Of course. What else would we fight for?
For wealth, fame, and power to stand at the top, so nothing and no one can imprison us.
A free spirit versus somebody who believes in the rights.
Isn't that what everyone desires? Or perhaps by faith? Do you mean something asinine and empty, like justice, dreams, or friendship?
Oh, has he always been this kind of free-spirited? Okay, well, that's interesting.
Hilarious. Grow up, Lycon. It's time to let go of your naive fantasies of being some almighty savior.
Okay, this brings some really good intuition to how Hugo is. He understands the world in a basic situation where this idealism is not a realistic situation. Okay, that's actually pretty fucking good.
You just don't get it.
All right, enough squabbling. What I'm trying to teach you is very simple. I may not walk the path of justice, but I do not walk the path of evil. There's too much injustice in this world, and there are times when it becomes necessary to right those wrongs with unconventional methods.
Oh my god, Jack, you threw a wedge between both of them. because you're going with faith versus the faithless. Lycon believes in becoming the hero, while Hugo just doesn't believe in anything. So whatever method comes into correction is the only method that should matter, I think.
Taking lives, however, is out of the question. Life is a precious gift, one that nobody has the right to steal.
That's too idealistic.
No one should have the authority to judge whether another lives or dies. Keep that in mind.
I will.
Of course, he didn't believe it because he doesn't think it's well, it's not right or wrong. He just doesn't think it's important.
You don't seem convinced, Hugo.
As you mentioned, this world is unjust. That's why we must strive to bring fairness to this world. Those who cause harm should face consequences, just as those who take lives should.
Yeah. All justice plus zero morality is what Hugo is.
But not all lives hold the same value. Sometimes, you may need to eliminate one if it means saving more.
All justice, no morale.
You're too proud. Your pride may lead you astray.
It is not pride. It's just a radical idea of justice. It's like if you steal in a different country, you get your hand chopped off for stealing. It is a very ultimatum strict situation on how this justice system works. You harm others, you get the same punishment. It's an eye for an eye deal. It is not entirely wrong, but taking it too far does not help everybody.
I have my own path and beliefs, Jack. I'll determine for myself what's fair and unfair.
Hey, watch your mouth. If it weren't for Jack, you'd be dead already.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. Skilled too. You could easily take the life of a sinner. However, what if one day you found out you were wrong? What if that so-called sinner were innocent? Could you bring them back to life?
I wouldn't make that mistake.
Okay. That is arrogance. That is pride. Not believing you wouldn't make a mistake, that is the pride. Well, he should have said that.
To err is human. Everyone is bound to make mistakes.
Oh, okay. Well, he did say it.
You are open with your thoughts. I just don't want your troubled past to weigh you down. Because your hatred doesn't define you. It only eats away at you.
You've been quiet for a while.
Are you okay, Lycon? You've been quiet for a while.
My apologies, Master Proxy. I was just reminded of some past memories. Before Hugo and I founded Mockingbird, we had a mentor, Jack. He took us under his wing when we were in dire straits, imparting his skills and life lessons. But Hugo didn't agree with his viewpoints. Perhaps our paths were always fated to diverge.
What caused your split with Hugo?
I've been curious for a while now. What caused you two to split?
Mockingbird faced numerous triumphs, but also setbacks.
I love when the story changes your agreement a little bit later. Well, it's kind of like this one specifically is like a very teeter-totter on how the idea of justice is not a very straightforward thing. And how you deal with it and how it is handled can become very dynamic in different ways.
because before he said the pride, well, with the information he had at the time, he mentioned the pride of his idealism, and I thought that was like, okay, well, that isn't pride. That is just like a very idealistic, an idealism that he kind of held on to. But when he said, I make no mistakes, and that is where the pride was. His arrogance is where his pride came from, not his idea of what justice was. But yeah, that's what I'm just saying. You judge before you hear the whole story. Well, kind of. I mean, I'm just experiencing the story for the first time, so from the basic statements that were being said, yeah. I'm explaining from what's being said in that moment is what I'm explaining. And that's basically, from my idea, that's what I take it from. Like, I don't have all the information. I have bits of information. And so it is not his idealism that is prideful. It is his arrogance that he wouldn't make a mistake. And that's where the pride comes from. Not his idealism, it's his arrogance.
And one of them was a disastrous one.
Okay, the music stopped. That's when you know it's real.
Hugo. You... Was this you? All this?
So what if it was?
Have you gone crazy? Have you been planning this all along?
What did he do?
You bury all these lives in the name of vengeance? They deserve to die. Especially my so-called father. I should have killed him a long time ago. A really long time ago. You know what, Lycon? There's some people whose only purpose in life is to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes murder is what brings justice back into this world. And for that, I must stain these hands in blood.
So...
Enough! I can't trust anything you say anymore. I'm leaving Mockingbird, now! Where are you going?
Anywhere. Someone from the Mayflowers got in touch with me before.
Are you mad? You know what those hypocrites in city administration are like. They're no different from tops. We fought them together all this time, and now you're leaving to serve as their lapdog. Are you going to turn your back on Mockingbird? Turn your back on me? The mayor is different from the others. But it doesn't matter. I'm not going to even try convincing you. As your friend, I'll give you one last piece of advice. Please, stop here. Otherwise, the day will come where your hatred and ambition will consume you. My apologies, Master Proxy, that you had to hear such an unpleasant tale. Hugo came from a powerful family, and his relationship with them was always strained, especially with his own father. So much so that Hugo wanted to personally put an end to him. After shouldering a mountain of injustice, Hugo ran away from home. That's when Jack and I met him.
An aristocrat that ran from home. What type of shit would his father have to do to force Jack to run away from home? That man was probably living the most comfortable life he had ever had. What were the things that his father would have to do to drive him this far? I am not blaming Jack. I am blaming his father for what Jack turned into. No, not Jack. Hugo. What did Hugo's father do to Hugo to drive him this far? What shit did Hugo have to see in order to be driven this far? What type of shit did he have to just sit by and watch while this shit happened? He still carries the banner of justice under his creed. That is not something that is built under a comfortable life. That is something built under negligent criminal activity. Like, basically, he's watching people being tortured and he's just watching it. That's fucked up. And he's watched it multiple times in order to be driven this far to even want to punish his own father. That is not a right way to look at it. Fucking Hugo was driven through the mud and shown all the blood that has been spilled to do something. Hugo's father is a fucked up person. Is even more fucked up than whatever system they're running for. That he went to somebody else for an idealism of what justice should be. But because of all the things he's seen, it has been driven so far on the deep end that it's honestly what he believes should be right. Which is why he killed his father first. Well, killed his father and his generals in the as part of the whole situation. What has Hugo seen that could drive him this far? That is fucked up. Anyway, back to it.
That setback that Mockingbird suffered turned out to be intimately connected to his family. I had thought it was just a normal mission, when in fact he was plotting revenge. He took advantage of me and everyone else there. I do not mean to pass judgment on him and his decision, but I refuse to accept a partner who is willing to trample over other people's lives for their own desires.
I mean, if you look at it this way, Hugo initially introduced as just like a basic aristocrat, kind of just doing basic people stuff. And when it came to Proxy, he basically did the right thing, didn't? Well, punished the person in the wrong, and basically left it at that. He didn't kill anyone. He didn't do anything bad. The punishment deserved the crime, and the crime was definitely cheating. And he just left it at that. He didn't kill anybody. He didn't do anything too radical. God, I'm... Okay, we gotta continue.
His family left a mark on him that continues to influence him to this day. In any case, Hugo still has the sacrifice core. We should contact the mayor to plan our next moves.
The call goes through immediately.
A pleasure to speak with you again. Lycon has already filled me in on Mockingbird stealing the sacrifice core. I'll deal with it.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Anything else we can do to help? I mean, we didn't manage to complete our mission.
No. You've done well. It's just not appropriate for you to get involved in what's to come.
But we are part of the children.
We've
been through
far more
worse.
dangerous situations. Plus, we've dealt with Mr. Mockingbird before, so maybe we could help you.
Really, I appreciate your kindness. It's just... Very well. Seeing as you're all people I know I can trust, I'm going to be frank.
Okay.
Not long ago, I received a letter declaring criminal intent.
From who?
Sir.
Lycon, I know you don't want to place them in danger. I feel the same way. However, I believe they deserve to know the truth. That letter threatened to use a sacrifice to take vengeance against the entire city of New Eridu.
What do you
Vengeance.
mean by vengeance?
I believe the person, or the organization, who sent the letter is planning to use the sacrifice to mount a large-scale attack against the city. Everything we've uncovered so far seems to support this hypothesis. As you know, the sacrifice's true power is a mystery and cannot be controlled if anyone attempts to use it as a weapon. This is no small issue. If this gets out, it'll send the public into a panic. Please promise me you'll keep things confidential.
I don't think Hugo would. If he feels this is a very injustice against a very public situation, he would reveal it himself.
Then let
And let us help out.
We can do our part too.
But it's like I said before, it'll be too dangerous for you. Whichever way you look at it, you're still citizens of New Eridu, and as mayor, it's my duty to protect you. Plus, Carol would be furious with me if I put you in danger. If she were still around.
I need to take a piss. I'll be right back. How does that song still invade my mindscape? Oh, I'm still listening to that song. Even now, just took a break and all I hear is oh, whoa, whoa. You got Yakuza Kiwami 2. You've invaded my brain. I listened to the earlier today before, like after lunchtime, I decided to listen to the boss fight with Ryuji Goto, and oh, it was such a good piano piece and like a dynamic piece as well. It was very good, and it was not the like it was the basic fist fight when you're fighting before the bomb. Ah, it was so good. I love listening to it. But anyway, enough Yakuza stuff.
I'm not at liberty to discuss this matter any further. Please rest assured that we will handle things properly as the administrative authority of New Eridu.
Whatever, yes, of course they handle it naturally.
That's right. Master Proxy, please trust us.
Sorry, I'm ordering a burrito. Give me a second. I don't know why, but every time, the only thing I can think about is eating burritos. It's a breakfast burrito, and I love ordering it, and I can't help it sometimes. I try to stop, but I just want burritos. Especially when I wake up. I don't know why, but it makes me feel good when I order a breakfast burrito, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I want. What's with the dots? I try to stop myself, but when I think about eating a burrito the next day, I get happy.
So that'll be all for today. Goodbye for now.
Ah, that was a very good story mission. Is that Hugo, Wise, and Bell? Oh, my and you? What do you mean? I just like burritos. That's so wrong. What time is it actually? It is almost 3 o'clock. We don't have enough time to do another story mission, I think. It would be good, but also I think it would definitely not help me. Okay, what do we have in the DMs? New Eridu City Fund. Here we go. Oh, we got a notorious hunt. Hold on. So Yakuza or RoboCop tomorrow or Saturday. You see, I am off tomorrow, so I don't have to do sh. But yeah, it's probably gonna. I'm probably gonna take the day off for tomorrow. I think. It depends. I'm very iffy about my day offs. They're never guaranteed. We got a notorious hunt to do. Okay, we're gonna do 2 of these ones and then 1 of the sacrifice. Because Haramasa, well, actually, we'll do 1, 2, 3. Haramasa, sacrifice, corrupted overlord, and twin marionettes. Yeah, my days off are never guaranteed, but they are what I'm going to try to work for. Because I definitely think I need 2 days off. If I stream on my days off, I mean, that's just like, it's entirely on me. But if I need a day off, I think I should definitely give a chance for making sure that I have some time to spend for myself.
Weakling. You should move. Your life is but one step away.
Can you resist? Cleanup's not finished.
Blow, blow, blow away your trouble! Yeah!
My heart is a mirror.
Can you resist? I'll bite your throat out. Take this.
Here we go!
Wipeout. Complete. Level 50.
Press forward. It's over.
Take this. Zero.
So switch.
Time to hunt. I'll eliminate any obstacle. Ready to continue.
You're done. You should move. My blade is already sheathed. No room for me. Purging slash! Weakling.
Take this. hook straight.
Sweat the decisive!
I'll bite your throat out.
Victory, the only option.
Okay, next fight. Next fight. All right, here we go. Last notorious hunt for the week.
Weakling. The light is but one step away.
Can you resist? I'll eliminate any of them.
He survived on 1 health. What the fuck?
I can also become an Asura!
Fuck.
Futile! You can't stop me! Unending refinement! The cursed blade never dies! Almighty Creator, please refine me!
I'm unstoppable. It's over. Victory, the only option. Yeah.
Yo. Okay, who said yo? Xeno is here. Okay. Hey yo.
weakling.
Scatter!
Take this.
Mighty creator, please refine me!
Shokaku is here!
Don't hurt
Swift and decisive!
And done. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing my notorious hunts for the week. It just finished. Not gonna lie, some Hoyo streamers are soft, bruh. What do you mean? ain't ever heard that. It might just be my disknowledge on the Hoyo the Hoyo community. I don't know. I don't know how to take that. The thing is, I've been drinking a lot right now. Should I take the gamble and do another story mode? It is nearly 3 o'clock. Could I survive another story mode? In one stream I was in, I was joking saying Nakamura was worth an Anton. They got so mad they banned me. I feel like Anton and Nakamura are on the same level. That's my real statement right there. Yeah, Nakamura and Anton are basically on the same level. They don't have the synergy. They don't have the team energy to be able to pull off like really good team attacks. And really good situation attacks. So I think they need to actually do better with Anton and both Nakamura. And had me in tears. Yeah, I feel like Nakamura and Anton aren't used in the right way. And I don't think it's the fault of the people. It's the fault of the developer so far. I think that's why they came back with the Soldier Zero. And what I've been told is that Billy is supposed to have a new character situation coming out. So I feel like a lot of the stuff that they're developing for Zenless hasn't been fully story-wise worked out. What, Nakamura or Anton? Because you could have insulted both, and then yeah, you would have made a fair statement. Because I feel like with Pulchra coming out, with her ability, with being the aftershock situation, she does so much better as a support attack character than Nakamura does as a basically like straight up attack character. Because it basically does the same amount of damage and counter damage and stuff like that. Maybe I just don't have Nakamura as like a real situation that should be considered fully. Ooh, signing time. Back to random play. He had Nakamura at level 60. Ooh. What about Anton? Anton get a fair situation? He better have. Equal representation does not mean equal suspicion. Who knows? Wake up, hell. Okay, got jack shit for that. $25. I believe that's 15. Spend some time drinking coffee.
Hello there. How about a Tin Master's?
Only Hoyo mans. Only they surprise you. Well, that depends on what level you're going with. Either you got the gooners, the edgers, or you got the actual gamers. That's the three demographics you have with when it comes to Hoyoverse. Gamers know where it's at. Solid gamers knows what the most important character is and how to upgrade their disc situation and stuff like that. When they personalize disc situations, W engines, stuff like that, that's when you know they're a gamer. But if they're just a gooner and an edger, they'll ban you over any negative comment. All right, what was I gonna do? Ah, we got the double ups. HIA. All right. Let's see. I do have a decent amount of attack, but we'll spend some stuff on a little level of materials, and then we'll go with a second level of level up materials, and then we'll go with support materials. That should work out. Maybe just gullible. Who knows? I feel like Nekomata is. Maybe I haven't had enough time to play her to figure her out yet.
My blade is already heated.
I mean, if they're dedicated to Hoyoverse, there's gotta be something there. There's gotta be something there.
My blade is already sheathed.
Yeah, I do feel like Nekomato hasn't been utilized yet. If that's the situation. If he's not a gooner, I feel like Nekomato doesn't have a utility yet that works well with the team situation. I mean, it works well when you team up with the cunning hairs and stuff like that, but like even physical abilities and stuff like that work out pretty well. I think the thing that really drags it down is her kit doesn't work very well with the other people, with the other team up situations, because it's very self-centered and based just on her character, and it doesn't help anybody else. Because if you think about a lot of the other kits, like Nicole, Billy sometimes works, and like Corin sometimes works, and Piper sometimes works, as long as you let the ability bar build up and stuff like that. But think about like people like Astra, Evelyn, and like Jane, who have like a secondary reason for like keeping them in the background or keeping them in the foreground that builds their ability bar better. I think they've gotten a lot better about these synergy between these characters, and I think Nekomato kind of falls outside of that for the time being. And I think they might revamp that, like they did with Soldier Zero. And I think they might. That's something that could actually work out pretty well if they can revamp it. I think they can make Nekomato pretty good. And that's just, you know, how I think they might be doing it. Because I think Billy used to be boring, but now they're kind of like putting something out in his backstory and his foreground story and in his abilities that might actually work out pretty well in general.
Blow, blow, blow away your trouble!
But we'll see. We'll see how they dip out the game.
Awaken!
Hey, you wanna play with me? Whoa, there's more?
Vanish! It's over.
49 seconds. Okay. I think I'm going to end stream here for now. I have a couple beers I need to finish, and I feel like it's gotten pretty late for now. And I've done pretty okay so far. I don't think I need to continue. I think I just drank too fast. I mean, I got really comfortable with like paying attention with Hugo and stuff like that. And so I was like, now I'm good. And then turned out to be not so good. Oh my god, Genshin when? You see, that's the thing. When is Genshin going to be available? Huh? Honestly, it's just me not switching an HDMI cable. That's the only thing that hasn't caught up with Genshin. I mean, we finally made it to Fontaine. And now I gotta rewatch my entire other stream. Well, I got really fucked up during the trials of Fontaine with Linny. And that's basically where I'm stuck. where I'm stuck at. Ugh. I have so many burps right now. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end stream here in a little bit because what? Hold on. What? Oh, unlock the key. After the fervent priestess Bangu dashes off, well, the Bang must have been had an amazing plan. Okay, well, I think after this it's just side quest shit and getting like basic things done until we do the next story quest, which is what in the long run of the whole internaut situation. Oh, wrong one. The fateful reunion of Hugo. And then we got Curse Gives and Love, and then we got this, and then... So we got time to spend with Zenless Zone Zero. I got to take advantage of the double X when it comes to battle situations, which I have done so far, which has been very good. Okay, all right. Anyway, I'm gonna take off for today. I hope you enjoyed the stream so far. It has been 3 hours. Probably one of the shortest streams that I do, but I did start drinking on an empty stomach, so alcohol. What a way for it to say you need to end stream early if you can't even have fun with the videos. Maybe. When you send me Skyrim videos. I like Skyrim when it first came out, but these years of Skyrim being released over and over and over again has just washed out the magic of Skyrim. Not Oblivion though. I can still watch Oblivion videos and they still make me laugh. Ah, Oblivion videos. What a magic to behold. Anyway, as I was talking about, yeah, I think I started drinking too fast too early. And that's just the whole situation with that. Anyway, I am going to take off for today. And I'm going to actually play the background music. I muted it before just because I don't want to play it on stream in the beginning, but we can take it, we can take the ending. So I'm going to take off for today and I will be back on Saturday. I'm going to try and plan on not being on stream on Friday, but who knows? Something might come up. Something might take my interest. And we'll see how that goes. All right. Bye-bye.